There's a couple of slides of the appendix together. So as I said, these appendix slides that I'm showing you are not from the human. Okay? So they're not tying with what we see for the description in the human here. But there we see now the colon. Just let's go back to this colon here. And but yes, the point I wanted to make is that Kim Dunkley or some other student was asking is that in the appendix you don't see Pearce patches. Appendix has a confluent ring. There's a ring of lymph nodules. What is a Pearce patch? A Pearce patch is an accumulation, an aggregation of lymph nodules at a particular point. What is that particular point? At the in the anti-mesenteric border. Okay, the lamina propria extending into the submucosa. So at that particular point, we find an aggregation of lymph nodules. So we would not confuse this with a Pearce patch. So there you see now the intestinal glands of the colon. Alright, so this is a beautiful slide here. Maybe of the ascending colon or descending colon, we're not too sure. Alright, but I think I've seen this slide. Wow, I think I did this slide way back in about 19, myself, back in about 1983. Right, so 1983 I made this slide.
Pearce patches like this. I think they're like more fused together than this.
1983. And I was doing some
And they don't like go up.
on mucopolysaccharides. And I was doing we were all, about 3 or so of us were doing a course on research technique, yes, and we were looking at staining reaction, and looking at mucus production, and noting the various, all of these various mucopolysaccharides. Alright, so it's a very old slide, and happy to see that it is still, the colors are still quite vibrant. Alright, so that's a nice slide of the colon. But outside, as I said, it shows very, very nice also the Kidney coli. Okay. Now, if we go outside also, we will see that part of this here, see Kim, dumplings? This here is what? This is a bit of the serosal lining. Alright?
It's really cute.
So there we can see, and there we see some of the blood vessels, some of the colic vessels that are going there, and there we see the mesothelial lining out here. Okay? So that's a nice, very nice slide. Now let's look at the vermiform appendix, or let's look at the, yeah, that's a nice slide of the appendix right there. Alright. Now in this appendix, let's go for a look, or turn it around all the way around. So I'm understanding, I did some check with the construction. I think your bathrooms should be ready in a month's time. They're going to be built very, very quickly. So I thought, I've been here for a long time, and I've been always trying to see that, trying to tell the authorities that this thing of having 500 students to one bathroom is really very poor. Very, very, very poor. They should have separate bathrooms for what? Ladies and the guys. So, anyway, I used this when they brought in all these new students.